Welcome to autumn. At least here in the Netherlands, the view, I love this. The colors are beautiful, the sunsets are much more radiant, but there's also a lot of changes that going on the skin, and that's what we've been talking about today. So, hello and welcome. If you're new here, my name is Nirit, and my goal is to help you making skincare a beautiful act of self-love and self-care. Make it easy, make it enjoyable, make it something that you're actually looking forward to do. So, like I said, autumn can be sometimes rough on the skin, but there are simple adjustments that we can do to keep your skin looking radiant and glowing and healthy and get ready for the big change towards the winter. Because when making changes in your skincare routine, it's helps to make things relatively simple. So if you changing products, do it one by one and test to avoid reaction and irritation on your skin and to actually see what works. So let's do several tips to help you glow. The first one is hydrate, and more hydrate. If in the summer you are relying on like a lightweight gel type kind of moisturizer, autumn could be the time to switch to something with more thicker and nourishing formula. As the air dries out, we need this additional hydration, heavy duty moisturizer for our skin, especially if you have a dry skin. For example, I really love the sensitive skin face cream. I don't have sensitive skin, but the calendula oil inside is just this so soothing and so nice, and the formula is rich but not crazy oily. It's just nice and beautiful on the skin. This one is also fragrance free, so you're to all your sensitive people out there. The second tip, optimize for nourishing cleanser. If your skin feeling dry, then you want to and in the summer you are using maybe cleanser a little bit stronger, let's say, although I don't like strong cleanser anyways, but you want to go to a mild cleanser, to something that is more hydrating, more even, white in the color, just to give your skin this relief. We still want, the second tip, sorry, don't forget to exfoliate, and not too much. Again, sometime in the summer, because of the sweat and the heat, we feel more the need to exfoliate and to cleanse, but our skin's, the cycle of the dead skin cells is still going on no matter what the season is. So you still want to exfoliate once a week. If you're super oily, maybe twice a week. Gentle, do it at night, in the evening is better. And of course, when you're exfoliating or using any actives or overall, you still want to use your SPF during the day. Another just ingredient I like, jojoba oil. You want to try jojoba oil. It's extremely versatile, and I saw it like good for all skin types. It's actually not really an oil, it's a wax, but anyway, it's very nourishing and moisturizing. It's also, and it doesn't clog your pores because it has this ability to mimic the skin's natural moisturizer. The theory behind the jojoba oil or jojoba oil, it soothes and moisturize the skin. So it's kind of like the body doesn't need to create excess addition sebum to hydrate. And so it's gonna help also to kind of calm down breakouts. I personally use it in the night serum. It contains other oils as well, but one of the main, one of the big players here is jojoba oil. It's a heavier serum than like a gel, so that's why it's a night serum. But again, it gives a beautiful glow and the skin feels super smooth and nice. Always apply sunscreen. Yes, yes, yes. No matter if it's cloudy, because we have the UVB light, which are, think about UVB burning. This what will burn you. That's in the summer more. And the UVA, think about A as aging. They're existing also. They're coming from the clouds, not from the clouds. They penetrating the clouds as well. And these lights are still exist in the in any season. So you want to keep applying your SPF products. I like the Korean ones, everybody knows, light one under makeup. I will link below a few products that I personally use and love. They're light, no white cast, no fragrance, all this stuff. You want to ease a little bit on the heating if possible. It's not just outside the outside air that can cause problem on the skin, but central heating is really reducing moisture in the air and causing the skin to be feel more tighter and drier and potentially more sensitive. So if you're able to ease off on that, that will be always good. You want to maybe invest in a humidifier. If you do need your heating most of the day, a humidifier can combat a little bit the lack of moisture in the air and make the home environment a little bit more forgiving for your skin. I like, especially in the colder season, to lock in it's in the night routine, lock in moisturizer with oil. So drier skin type really will benefit from facial oils. Again, the night serum is my go-getter in this time. So I applied over my moisturizer to lock everything in. If you decide to use it before your moisturizer, I will let it sink for a while and then like half an hour later only apply your moisturizer. So it's up to you. But if you heard about slagging, then that's what I mean. After your moisturizer, put on your facial oil to lock everything down. Very important, I think, in every season, but super when we are changing season, treat yourself to a facial. As the weather turns a little bit more gray, it's time to give your skin this extra care. Come, it's very cozy here. And like give your skin this joy from within again and give yourself a place to rest. Facial always boost your skincare game and help you to understand maybe what you want more and how to change and adjust your skin for the new season. So that's about my few tips for the winter. It doesn't have to be complicated. With small intentional changes like richer hydration, gentle cleansing, a facial routine, you can cross this colder season with a beautiful and glowing skin. And if you again want to experience this care in person, I invite you to the salon to get your holistic facial, enjoy the coziness, the candles, the scents of the diffuser. And if you have any more tips for autumn or for your skincare, comment below and I'll see you next time.